It's Sunday and I decided to go live so I can show you my morning routine, kind of a little bit of skincare and a little bit of makeup, kind of like what I do on a daily basis. So if you're interested, make sure to stay watching and interacting. Yeah, I'm gonna give it just another minute to 2 minutes and then we're just gonna start this video. How are you guys doing today? Ready for tomorrow? Work, school, whatever it is? Okay, I think I'm just gonna start. So my name is Svetlana. I decided I'm gonna do this kind of videos once in a while so I can be a little maybe more personable. You guys can ask me any questions that you want. And I feel like this is pretty interesting, but let's see how it goes. I already made one. It was quick. It was pretty short. So let's see. Oh, thank you so much. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic and I have tomorrow off. So I'm super excited. So I'm gonna start with the skincare routine. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my skin in general. I do have a combo, a little oily on my T-zone and a little more on the drier side everywhere else. Not always, but winter is coming and I'm a little more on the drier side. So thank you so much guys for comments. If you commenting, I'm gonna try my best to kind of answer you. I do get a little busy sometimes. I get in kind of in the mode. So let's go ahead. The first step in every morning, what I do, I start with the skincare. I'm almost 40 years old. In 1 month, I'm gonna be turning 40. I'm actually very excited about it. I feel like it's all about how you feel. It's all about what you do and how you keep yourself staying looking longer for as long as possible. I'm okay having wrinkles, that's totally fine. No, the necklace is not a pure gold. I wish. You guys are adorable. I love you guys. Just commenting. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I wish I was 25 again, but in reality, I don't. I feel like I'm mature. I still look fine, so that's all that matters. So let's start with the first one, and you guys just keep commenting. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here today and participating and just watching me. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Okay, the first one, let's start with the L'Oreal Serum, and it's a Revitalift Tri-Peptide Age-Defying Serum. I actually did a full review. Look how much product I've already used. I hope you can see it on camera. Sometimes it's kind of hard, but thank you so much, guys. You're so super nice. I have been using the serum in the morning and at night. So we're gonna squeeze some of that product. And like I said, every step, especially when you get a little more on the aging side, just make sure you hydrate your skin. I feel like the makeup looks a lot better and you do all of the benefits. I do feel like, actually I'm super happy that nowadays a lot of makeup includes some really good skincare ingredients. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think it's awesome. That way, if you don't have to, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for participating. I really love it. Okay, this is the first step. Look at that. It kind of gives that beautiful glow to the skin. It has tons of really good ingredients. It's non-sticky. If you guys watching my videos, you know that I cannot tolerate the stickiness, that tackiness, stickiness. I just cannot do it. So let's see. The next one, and I have been applying retinol products in the morning and at night because it's so super important for your skin, for the wrinkles, your smile lines, your fine lines, the crow's feet, everything. So you guys are so adorable. So for the retinol, I've been using these Good Molecules Gentle Retinol Cream. If your skin cannot handle retinol on a daily basis, especially maybe not twice a day, then try this one. It's only $8 and I love it. Like this is such a good product and it's so super inexpensive. You guys, I love music myself. I like every genre. Like I don't care what it is. My playlist full of bunch of random music. I'm actually interested, how old are you guys? What's the majority of people are here? Like, are you on the younger side? Quite a bit younger than me? Little older than me? And I apply all of my skincare on my neck as well. Hello to Argentina. That's awesome. Hello to Africa, Argentina. You guys are adorable. Thank you so much for being here. Sometimes, I'll be honest with you, it's just, I don't know, not really intimidating to be right live in front of the people, but maybe a little, so I'm gonna do my best today. Okay, look at that. This product, this retinol product, never ever gave me any skin irritation, even though I'm using it on a daily basis, twice a day too, in the morning and at night. And I like that it doesn't budge my makeup. It doesn't do anything weird with my makeup, so okay. Oh, thank you so much. I love you guys. You're so awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate you guys. Okay, let's go for the next step. And I feel like my problem area, maybe it's not even really a problem area. I do like to use my face. I do like to express myself with my facial expressions and everything else. And I feel like my under eye area is the one that gets most wrinkles, and it's kind of the hardest to get rid of those wrinkles too, especially if you very passionate, expressionate, then okay, I keep forgetting, oh my goodness. For the eyes, I'm gonna use the Ole Henriksen, the Banana Bright Plus Eye Cream. It's called Gold Complex with vitamin C and collagen. This is such a sweet, gentle eye cream. Wait a second, here you go. Here is the texture itself. So let's see. Do you guys use retinol products daily, weekly? Do you feel like your skin can handle it? You guys, I don't know how to give you hearts. This is so ridiculous. I'm so now not techy person, but all of you that commenting big hearts, I love you all. You guys are the sweetest. I'm gonna try to figure it out so then I make you feel a little more special too. You guys making me feel very, very special with all of your comments, all of your beautiful comments as well. So I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is my eye cream. And then the last step so far, I do usually use SPF on a daily basis. I'm not using it today. I'm not even gonna be probably really going outside today. So let's see. Hi, how are you guys? Thank you so much for joining. Okay, the last step for the skincare, it's in Beauty and it's Extreme Cream Firming and Lifting Moisturizer. This is visibly firmed, lifted and smoother skin. It's infused with plant-based bio-retinol, peptides and 3 times ceramide complex. I love using ceramides. And this is supposed to like help with your saggy neck if you have one, saggy chin if you have one. So let's see. And the cool thing, you can just replace the inside. You're keeping the bottle, but then you're replacing the inside of it. I barely have anything left, and I wanted to make sure that I share it with you guys. Did any of you had really cool plans for the weekend? Did you guys do anything? I know today is still Sunday, and maybe some of you have some really good plans for tonight, maybe. A lot of us have to go to work tomorrow or school. But I hope you guys enjoying your weekend. It's getting colder right where I am right now. Okay. And this is usually how I prep my skin before I apply makeup. So now the makeup is just gonna go on so much smoother, so much nicer. Okay, let's see. I have been using this next product. I've repurchased it so many times. I don't even know. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys. Okay, this Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour skin tint, and I got it in the shade 220. It's a skin tint plus vitamin C. So I usually apply that. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I usually apply this before my foundation. It gives my skin such a even skin tone, like it just covers all of the imperfections. It is a little on the darker side. Look at that. This is a lot darker shade, mostly for my summertime. But look how it's just changing. If you want something a little lighter on a daily basis, then you can just use this by itself, this skin tint. I like to apply a little bit of a foundation on top of it. And I'm gonna share with you some really cool foundation today. I did a review on it a while ago, and I just absolutely love it. Okay, we're gonna apply it all over. Okay, let's see. I need a little more. I'm trying not to talk when I'm applying on my neck, because then it's changing my voice. Okay, look how beautiful this is. I feel like a good base just makes your overall look so much funner and nicer. And look at that. It goes on super nice and smooth. And I've been actually avoiding bunch of brushes, using brushes on a daily basis. I have been really enjoying using my hands. So let's see. I'm sending all of you guys hearts. Love you all. Thank you so much for this support. I really appreciate it. Okay, look at that. It doesn't usually crease in my fine lines. Look at this. This is so pretty. Like, I love this shade. Even though this is a little darker than my skin tone right now, I still really like it. Okay, the next step will be foundation. And I love this foundation. It's so super expensive, but I have been using this Hourglass, and it's Illusion Luminous Glow Foundation. It does include SPF 30. The packaging is so beautiful. I'm in love with the Hourglass. It's super duper expensive. So this is in the shade 10. Because of the light, like, it's so hard to show you all of this stuff. So let's see. Okay, the shade is quite a bit darker right now too. It gives the most beautiful luminosity. Oh, the radiance. Every time I apply this foundation, I get so many compliments. I'll show you why. Look at that. It has bunch of great skincare ingredients. So as I already mentioned, I'm almost 40 years old, and I'll get anything and everything. I hope you guys still enjoying this live. If you have any comments, you can comment me whatever you want. I know some of you guys new here. I know some of you don't know, but I have been doing YouTube for a minute now, and I really like it. Especially, it gives me an excuse, sort of, to buy as much products as I want and try new products. I found tons and tons of different great skincare products and makeup. Drugstore, high-end, whatever it is just... Look how beautiful this is. Guys, what do you think? I'm obsessed with this foundation. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy it again. I feel like this is not your everyday foundation, because I wish it was everyday foundation, but it's just so super expensive. I think I paid like $64 for it, and I just cannot afford to pay 64 bucks on a foundation that I'll be using on a daily basis. Okay, and I'm going to apply it on my neck. Any of you have any great, maybe drugstore foundations that you really love? I have couple actually. I do like L'Oreal. I love L'Oreal skincare. I love L'Oreal makeup. They just have such a great value. Like, they're amazing products. They include really cool ingredients in the makeup as well. Okay, let me see. This one I have to double check. Look at this radiance. Like, this just makes my skin look flawless. I love it. It's not caking. It's super light. It feels just super, super duper light. Okay, let's see. What do you guys think? I think it's gorgeous. I wouldn't even really have to set it with the powder, but today I'll do it just a little bit in my T-zone. As I already mentioned, my T-zone does get a little oily throughout the day. If I don't go to work and stuff, then I usually don't even use the powder and stuff. But if I do go to work, or if I'm, and another thing about me, I am a dental hygienist, so I have been doing it for the last 10 years and I really, really like it. I love my job. But when I go to work and if I don't set it well enough, a lot of times because of the masks, I have to wear the masks on a daily basis, then it kind of smears, it kind of removes the makeup. So we're gonna use Tarte, and it's Amazonian Clay Blurring Powder, and I got it in a shade 32 medium neutral. I will leave all of the products that I am using today in the description, so if you guys want to purchase any of them, then you'll at least have an idea of what I've used in this video. I feel like I've used this powder, probably this is my third time repurchasing it, and I just really like it. So I'm gonna use a little bit of brush and I literally just dab it. I don't like caking too much makeup. First of all, I am aging. Second of all, I do have fine lines and wrinkles. And I don't want to accentuate them. Like, I don't want to look older than I'm actually am. I usually apply it on my neck. My neck and my face are always different shade. Look at that. And I usually set my eyes, because if I'll be applying eyeshadow, which today I will be doing it, then I don't want it to budge on me. Okay, so far, what do you guys think? I love just a very natural look. A lot of times I don't even apply any mascara. I don't apply any eyeshadows. I just do my lip a little bolder. And usually that's on Sunday. This is my kind of super easy, relaxed day. Like I said, getting ready for Monday. Any of you guys excited for Halloween? Are you a dress-up person or not really? And if you are, I want to know in the comments, what are you guys gonna dress up as? It's coming up. It's next Friday, actually. Okay, I can feel something on my, like a little hair. Okay, look at this. Isn't it pretty? Like, look how gorgeous the skin looks. And I do think it's one of the reasons, not that I do think, I know that one of the reasons is because of the skincare routine before I apply all of the makeup, because that just does make magic. So, hi, how are you guys? Some new people. Which brand of compact? Are you talking about the powder? I'm using Tarte Amazonian Clay Blurring Powder, and I already mentioned that I will leave all of the products that I am using today in the description. Yeah, so, and this is, I love this powder, like, so much. The shade is super, super pretty, and it's 32 medium neutral. I have repurchased it 3 times now. And I actually buy it when Ulta does a 50% off. So a lot of times I'll buy it, I think for only like $15, $16, which is very comparable to the drugstore makeup as well. And it lasts forever, but I like to have one extra so then I don't run out of it. One of the things. Yesterday went to the show and bought this super cool ring. This is just so pretty. I like it. I'm a jewelry person. This is not real. This is for sure not a real piece. I wish it was, but it's not. Okay, so next one. Even on the winter time, I like to give my skin a little bit of glow. And I have been using this Morphe Golden Hour Cloudlight Soft Glow Veil. So, and I got it, well, I got it in a color Cloudlight. There you go. What I like to do, use a really fluffy brush and then sort of apply it. I start with my neck, so then, and then I'll apply it all over the face, just a little bit. Just give my skin a little bit of that luminosity. Even though I'm older, I like to have luminous skin. I feel like that's the whole difference between aging skin and a young person's skin, because young people have luminosity just in their skin. They don't really have to apply too much makeup. They don't have to do much, and it just glows. So when we get older, the skin gets a little dull. And like I said, sorry guys, I usually don't go live daily. This is kind of a new thing for me. I've done one so far, and I'm gonna try to do it. If it's gonna go well, I'm gonna try to do it maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks. I'm kind of random when it comes to the live videos. When I have time, then I'll do it. But this is like such a new thing for me, and I'm not sure if most of you actually enjoying it. So let's just try it. Okay, and now we'll kind of start building a little bit more right in here. But do you see what it did like to my overall complexion. Look how gorgeous that beautiful radiance. Like, I love it. I love to have beautiful radiant skin. Look at this. Hi. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I actually work 4 days a week, so I wouldn't be even able to do a live video daily. And I feel like you guys will get super duper tired of me. But once in a while, I'm gonna try to do it at least once every 2 weeks. If you guys have any desire to watch me once every 2 weeks, and then you have to let me know what exactly you want me to do. Do you want me to do morning skincare routine, afternoon skincare routine, applying makeup, kind of a little bit of everything? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. So, bunch of the makeup brushes I actually got in my subscription boxes. I am subscribed to the BoxyCharm, and I have been using that subscription for probably at least 8 years. So a lot of brushes that I just get it from them. I can, like I said, I can put everything in the description so you guys can see which ones I'm using, but I'm not like a crazy brush person. I usually, like, if I go to the store, I'll test them out, I check them out, and then if I like it, I'll purchase it. But most of my brushes, I got it in my subscription. I love this one from NYX Professional. It's just so, what is the word I'm trying to use? Like, I love to use this one with the powder. It's not super fluffy, it's not hard, but not stiff. I'm kind of lost for word at this. So right over here, and I usually just dab because I don't like smearing my powder too much. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. I love you all so much. I have been doing YouTube for such a long time, and I love doing it, but when I feel the love from you guys, when I see the comments and hearts and likes and everything else, I just really appreciate it. I want to do more that way. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for your guys' support. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I love it. You guys are so sweet. Oh my God, your little sister. Hey, your little sister will go far. If she's at 3.5 and she's already using all of your makeup brushes, this is just cool. This is so sweet. Okay, so as you can see, okay, this is probably as much as I'm gonna apply today. I'll be honest with you, I'm one of those that likes to apply makeup on a daily basis. I love makeup. I like to, makeup does make you look more beautiful. Like, sometimes it can hurt you if you're not doing it correctly. I don't like overly applying makeup. That way, I still want to, where I'm trying to go, what I'm trying to say, I still want to look like me, just better. Does it make sense? Like, I'm not doing too much makeup. I'm not a makeup artist in no way, shape, or form. I see all of these super cool transformations, and it's so cool, but it's just not me. Like, I still want to look like I have makeup, but it's very little makeup, even though I'm applying quite a bit of it, I'll be honest with you. So Hindi, actually, I would love to learn Hindi. This is so cool. And I do speak Russian too. I am originally from Latvia. I don't know if you guys know where it is, but it's one of the Baltic countries. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. I moved to United States in 2008, so I have been here for a minute. And so I speak Latvian, Russian, and English, sort of. Okay. A lot of times I haven't even been applying too much blush. On the summertime, I feel like I don't need it. My cheeks get rosy already. On the winter time, I usually don't need it as well because it gets so cold in Utah, and then it kind of gives you that natural blush. But let's use this one. I'm in Agra. I'm not sure where that is. Where is that? Okay, so this NYX Professional Makeup a Buttermelt blush. Look at this shade. That beautiful baby pink. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it. Me too. All of the NYX makeup, especially the butter line, oh my god, I'm obsessed. Like, it's so soft. Like, it's literally buttery soft. Look how much pigmentation. You need the smallest, the tiniest amount, and it just works so well. Like, such a beautiful. I have their bronzer, I have their powder, I have their blush, I have a bunch of their products, I have tons of their lip products as well. And this is just, look how pretty. Which NYX lip oil are you talking about? I will have to try it because I have a bunch of random like lip products, but I don't think I have any of their lip oils. You speak a little bit of Russian? Okay, let's hear it. Let's see what you... I can speak it all day long. Okay, I've kind of used it on the brush, and then I like to either put it on the back of my hand or on the palm of my hand, so then, and tiny bit, like just barely touching it because it's so super highly pigmented. Okay, I do apply it on tip of my nose sometimes, and my chin kind of gives you that natural blush. You know, like if you go outside on the cold, then it will be rosy nose, rosy chin, rosy cheeks, and maybe even a little bit on the forehead. But I like to do my makeup where you can barely see it, even though I have tons of makeup already. Like, so look at that. I 100% agree. I like natural, healthy glow. I'm not a Christmas tree. I don't like applying too much highlighter. It does look really pretty on a young adult, young girl, young person, boy, whatever. But on an older, aging person, a lot of highlight just makes us look, first of all, kind of silly. Second of all, it does accentuate a bunch of fine lines and wrinkles and all of the imperfections that you don't want to accentuate, but that's what the highlighter does. So with these blushes specifically, they do give you the blush and the glow and a little bit of the highlighter. I've been using this blush probably for over a year now, and I still have tons of product. So if you guys don't want to spend too much money, if you're on a budget, buy NYX, all of the Buttermelt line. They last forever. You need the smallest, the tiniest amount of it, and they're the most gorgeous, and they feel so nice and smooth on skin as well. Look at this. Look at that. This is so pretty. But you can still see some of my freckles underneath. I don't usually like caking my makeup. I don't know. What do you guys think? So far, I feel like this is pretty good base at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my eyes at this point. I do have blue eyes, and usually I like to use brown shades, red, kind of that burgundy, more dark, deep cherry. I do like a darker eye. I have pretty hooded eyes, and I feel like a lot of times hooded eyes looked as something not pretty, maybe, or everybody trying to get rid of that hood right in there, or like, how do you eliminate the hood with some makeup tips? I'll be honest with you, I feel like it's something a little more mysterious, and maybe this is because I do have a hooded eyes and there's nothing I can do about it except doing like a surgery or something. But a lot of times I think it looks pretty, even though it makes your eyes look even smaller, the dark eyeshadow. But let's see, I'm gonna show you what I do, and then you can let me know if I'm delusional or not. Yeah, I wish I knew more tips and tricks on how to apply eyeshadows specifically, because I feel like it's so beneficial, and this is where you can transform your look to the next level. Not all of us have that skill, even though a lot of people take classes and stuff. I feel like you have to be so gifted with eyeshadows. So let's see. I'm gonna use this palette right over here. You can see the two shades that I use the most. I actually do use this one right over here too. I will leave this one in the description, because even though this is the Hot Taupic palette, the shades itself are not all from this palette, because when I go on vacation, first of all, they magnet. I'm not gonna try to pull them out right now, but every individual shade is a magnet. You can pull them out. I have 4 different palettes, and I cannot remember if I got this shade from this specific palette. A lot of times I have to go online and I have to double check the shades, because I've mixed them up so many times. I've mixed them up so many times that I don't even know where this shade is from. But this is the shade I'm gonna be using today. Look how pretty that is. Am I being rude, or you're talking about someone else? I'm not sure. Okay, I need a mirror for this one, because there's no way. Hi, how are you? A new person joining me right now. That's so sweet. Okay, I get just a tiny bit of eyeshadow on a firmer brush. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for a word firmer brush, so it's not super soft. Like comparing it to this one, look how fluffy this one is. This one not as pretty dense. It's pretty firm, and I love using this brush for my, oh my God, for my powder. So I like this one, but when I'm applying the blushes, I want just a very small amount of blush on my face, so I use very fluffy ones. Okay, so here is the brush itself, and like I said, I will keep it. This is actually from just Sephora. I have no clue when I purchased this one. It was so long ago, and I don't always use it unless I really need like a really firm eyeshadow, because this eyeshadows, especially the shimmery ones, they do fall once in a while. So let's see. Yeah, look at this shade. This is pretty. And it's dark shade, so I love really dark eyeshadows. Kind of completes the look, overall look. And like I said, even though I do have more of a hooded eye, I don't care. I like the hooded eyes, actually. I don't mind it. Okay, let me show you. I'll get just tiny bit closer. Sorry guys, I'm not really reading any comments at this point. Just want to make sure I don't smear it all over the place. Guys, thank you so much for all of your comments. I really appreciate how engaging you are, how super loving and supporting you are. Look at that. Yes, my name is Svetlana. 100%. If you want to go live, go live. It is a little intimidating at first, as I already mentioned, but when you start doing it, you guys, it's just all of the love and support that I'm getting from you guys makes me feel so calm and relax. And just, if I can give some tips and tricks that I've learned in the past, and if it will help you in any way, shape, or form, then that's all that matters. That's all I care about. Okay, so here's the blending. Here's the brush for my eyeshadows. You see that? Like I said, I will leave everything in the description box. I'm not sure if you can purchase this brushes anymore. I feel like they were from like a Christmas collection or like limited edition collection, but I will probably leave some other brushes that I do really like using and that you can get them still. They're like available. Okay, do you see this? Look at this eyeshadow. It looks so pretty. Like, I love it. I still do have my hooded eye. Like, it's not going anywhere. What do you guys think about this eyeshadow? Have you tried the Natasha Denona eyeshadows? I have a couple of her palettes and I love them. They're very pigmented, and I know that she actually really likes using her fingers specifically for the eyeshadows. And you see the amount of makeup artists there, the amount of techniques everybody has. You just have to make sure that whatever you're using works for you and whatever's easiest. I'm all about easy makeup. Like, I don't like spending hours on applying makeup. First of all, I don't have hours. Second of all, I'm just very simple person when it comes to makeup. On a special occasion, it's different, but on a daily basis, it has to be pretty quick. So what do you guys think? I think it's pretty. I like it a lot. I don't use, and today, like as I already mentioned, I'm not doing any crazy makeup look or anything like that. This is how I look on a daily basis. This is how I go to work. What do you guys think about this? Eyeshadow. I love it. I've used this eyeshadows in a couple of my videos, and you guys been asking me about the shades that I've used. And I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you that for the eyebrows, I like to tint my eyebrows. I've recorded a video a couple months ago about tinting eyebrows, and I have done microblading in the past, and now I'm just doing a little bit of kind of like touch-ups and stuff. Okay, what do you think? This is super simple, very easy, super simple. And in the corner, I usually like to get a lighter shade like this one. It's super shimmery, but it's not super sparkly. It's just very shimmery. Okay, and we're gonna apply it in a corner. Just to give that mysterious look. You see, nothing crazy, just a little bit. Here you go. Okay, that's basically what I do for my eyeshadow look. Whether you like it, don't like it, this is my routine. This is what I like to do. So let's go ahead. To make my eye even smaller, we're gonna outline it with the dark pencil. And this is from Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. It's 18 hours plus waterproof. So this one lasts for quite some time. And what I like to do, just outline the upper eyelid. Okay, I'm gonna have to look in the mirror for this one as well, because then I'm gonna stab myself right in the eyeball. Just kind of makes your eyelashes look fuller. That's where I would leave it if it was just a Sunday and I wasn't doing it live, but we will apply some mascara. Okay, look at that. It does make my eye a little smaller, but I personally like it. For me, when it comes to makeup, even if somebody will look at it and say, hey, she's doing this wrong or she's doing that wrong, as long as I'm satisfied with what I'm doing, that's all that matters. Thank you guys so much for still being here, staying with me. I know this is like not the most interesting part right over here because I have to use my mirror for that. Okay, and we almost done, just a little bit more, and then we're gonna go and enjoy this Sunday. So this is usually my eyeshadow and eyeliner look. I don't do too many cat eyes. I think they are really, really pretty, but it does take forever. A lot of times it just takes forever to do it. Okay, I have to vent about this mascara because this is probably the fourth time I am repurchasing it, and it gives the most beautiful, full, super long, very separated lashes, and it's from Tarte Lights Lashes Camera Platinum Mascara. I love the packaging, first of all. Okay, let me show you the brush itself. It's really wet mascara, which I really, really like. Look at that. And it works so super well. I'm not gonna apply too much today, but I just want to show you what a little bit of coats actually. I love really, really long, fluffy, full lashes. Even though this is like $28 for mascara, I don't care. I've been repurchasing it. I actually went home this last summer. I went to Latvia and I got this mascara to go there. And I don't think my lashes ever looked more beautiful. So I don't know how often I'm gonna be repurchasing it. I don't know how many more times I will be repurchasing it, but I'm doing it. For right now, I don't think there's a better mascara. Look at that. Do you guys like really good mascara? Because I do. A lot of times I don't even apply a lot of the eyeshadows. I just apply a little bit of this mascara and that's it. And it's all about some nice bold lip. Are you guys still here? Is anybody still watching? And you see, I'm not blessed with really nice long full lashes, so, and this mascara still makes them look incredible. So where I'm going with that, if you have beautiful long full lashes, you'll be just ecstatic. Like that's just gonna be your go-to mascara. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more coat and I think that's it for today. But you can layer it with like 3-4 coats and it works really well. The other thing I'm gonna mention, I do take vitamins on a daily basis. I'm usually multivitamin. Then I add some vitamin D, vitamin C, and vitamin A. But you kind of have to consult with your doctor for the vitamins, like whichever ones you should be taking. I needed vitamin D like crazy because I'm like lacking it so much. Okay, guys, hang in there. Look at this. Look at that. This is so cool. Okay, I get so nervous when I apply mascara. I usually try not to talk and stuff because it will end up all over. Okay, and just tiny bit on my lower lashes. This mascara does not transfer whatsoever. Like, it doesn't get smeared, it doesn't get transferred. Okay, if you guys still here, please say something. Because I'm actually enjoying it. Okay, do you see that? What do you think? Okay, let me get just tiny bit closer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Warrior 202, you're amazing. Love you. Thank you so much for all of your comments and just your positivity. I love it. If some of you have something negative to say, I feel like that's just so unnecessary, but listen, we're all different. So thank you so much, all of you that actually so super positive and so super sweet and super supportive. I really appreciate you guys. You're the sweetest. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, I wanted to use a different shade, but whatever, it's not sharpened. So this lip liners from e.l.f. is the best thing on this planet. Yeah, I agree. Warrior 202, 100% agree with you. There's no need to be here. If you have anything negative to say, leave. It's fine. Okay, I will have to let you know in the description what's the... Wait, it's actually... Baddest Beige is the shade of this lip liner. I really like their Cream Glide lip liner in a shade Pinky Swear. This is like the most pretty shade ever, but it is not sharpened, so, and I don't have a sharpener right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, outline my lips. I'll be quiet for a second. I love using lip liner. Like, that's my favorite. And then, okay, I'll keep it quiet for a second so I'm not taking forever here. Okay, look how pretty this shade is. I love it. Very nude, that beige color. Okay, I'll look in a second, guys. Give me 1 second. I promise I do read all of your comments. Just look what the lip liner does. Like that beautiful, bold look. I love it. I use the two things that I use on a daily basis. It's usually foundation, actually two things. Foundation and a really good lip liner, lip product, whatever it is. Let me see. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You're so sweet. Yeah, I had to be quiet for just a second so then I'm not like disturbing myself here, I guess. Okay, I'm very undecisive right now. Maybe you guys can help me out. So I'm either gonna apply L'Oreal And this is in the shade Nude Intense, 171 Nude Intense. On top of the lip liner, let me show you real quick the shade. This is gorgeous. Look at that. This is so super pretty. Or we're gonna use this Morphe. I actually really love this crayons. And this is in the shade Dearest. This is super, super pretty. Okay, which one do you like more? The L'Oreal. They sort of similar shades. No, not really. This is very bright kind of. This is a little deeper shade. So I don't know. I'm very undecisive. Which one do you guys want to see? The L'Oreal or Morphe? Okay, you know what? Let's do L'Oreal. Okay, let's do L'Oreal. I was about to do Morphe, but if you want to see L'Oreal, then... And I think, I can't remember, but I think this is the shade that's very comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury. I think. I can't remember. I will keep it in a... But, okay, let's see. Let me show you. Look how pretty this is. Isn't it gorgeous? This was a good choice. Warrior 202, this was a great choice. Okay, but what else I'm gonna do, and this is literally the last step, and we almost done with this live video. You guys are incredible. You make me want to do it more and more often probably as well. So if you are subscribed to my channel, then I will be coming back with the live video. So the last one, and it's a Revlon Super Lustrous, the gloss. And it's in the shade 260 Rosy Future. If I apply this on its own, it gives the most beautiful gloss. Like, this is so super pretty. It's very comparable to the really cool, like some high-end lip glosses. It's just so super pretty. Look at that. This one, this is in the shade 260 Rosy Future. And like I said, I've mentioned it multiple times now, and I will keep everything in the description so you guys can see what I'm using. I don't know how many times I've repurchased this gloss. I don't know how many times I've bought it for my friends and family. Every time I apply it, they're like, this is so beautiful. What are you using? This is what I'm using a lot, like a lot. And let me show you. I will apply it on top of my lip liner and the lipstick, but you don't have to. Look at this. I'm not even gonna use my mirror because I just wanna show it to you. It gives you that wet, super shiny, super lustrous look. Look at this. If you'll ever try this lip gloss, you will be repurchasing it just like I do. Look how gorgeous. Let me get closer. Look how pretty it is. I'll be honest with you, I'm not super crazy when it comes to contouring my face. I like to use just a little bit when I was applying my Morphe right over here. Kind of applied it all over, and then I accentuated my cheekbones, cheek lines right over here just a little. I do apply it a little bit on my nose, my chin, and my forehead. Contouring is so tricky, I'll be honest with you. Even when you're watching someone contouring their face, if you don't have exact the same face as I do, you can mess it up. So kind of if you want to, I don't know, if you have bigger, I don't know, cheeks, for example, make sure that you outline that. If you want a smaller forehead, outline that. If you want thinner nose, outline those ones. But it's so hard to actually tell someone exactly what to do unless I see you, unless you see yourself. And I feel like highlighting usually highlight the spots that maybe you want to accentuate. But this is just my tips. Like I already said, I'm not a makeup artist, but that's okay. Let me see. 1 second. So the brand for this lip gloss is the Revlon Super Lustrous. The gloss, and as already mentioned, it's in the shade 260 Rosy Future. Look how pretty. This lip gloss does stay on for a minute, and I actually like it when it's almost half gone. It just gives that super duper pretty glossy look. I'm obsessed with this lip gloss. I don't know how many times I've repurchased it. This is just the shimmer. It's super soft, it's non-sticky, you don't feel the little sparkles in it at all. Guys, this is like a gem. When I found this lip gloss, that's all I want. Yes, the lip liner, this lip gloss looks great on its own with the lip liner, with the lipstick, lip liner, lipstick, and the gloss. So kind of like it depends, and you can mix it up with any. It would have looked gorgeous because I have tried it with this Morphe as well, just two of those, and I really let me actually show you on my hand real quick, just kind of like on its own. Look at this. And I feel like it would look so beautiful on so many of us. Like light skin, dark skin, blonde hair, brunette, black, whatever you look at the gloss. Like this is incredible. Okay, I don't have anything to remove it now, but we're gonna try not to smear it. But this is sort of my overall everyday look. I'm 40 years old. I'm almost 40 years old. I'm gonna be, it's a big one this year. My birthday is December 8th, and I'm gonna be big 40. I love it. I personally really love it. I feel like it's all about how you feel. It's all about how you look and what you do and your spirit and everything else. So I am almost 40 years old, and I feel like I look fine, just fine for being a 40 years old. I do really like all of those memes when it says, oh, you think you look so much younger than all of your 40 years old friends. I don't know, maybe, but I love it. So what do you guys think? This is my overall look. This is my everyday look. I know sometimes I just change the eyeshadow for something lighter or something darker, or when the fall is here, I like to use a lot of burgundy colors. I like to use a lot of brown shades as well. I have blue eyes, so this is kind of the shades. And since I am almost 40 years old, I already know which shades and colors look good on me and which ones don't. I feel like all of the burgundy shades just look so super pretty on a blue eye. It accentuates them. It makes them look so super duper that Laguna blue. So if you have blue eyes just like me, then that's what you can try and you'll see that you're gonna love it. Let me see. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Asma, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate. I love you guys all. Thank you so much for all of the love and support. I will be back eventually. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And I really, really love you guys all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful the rest of the day, the rest of the Sunday. And yeah, I hope I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Thank you, guys.